Carly Coley. I am filling in for Gina Crowley as an 8th grade counselor this year while she is out on maternity leave. So I will be with Penn-Delco at Northley until the end of January. I was born and raised in Elverson, Pennsylvania. I went to Lock Haven University for undergrad, where I got my teaching degree. And then I spent my time up in Scranton at University of Scranton getting my master's in school counseling. And I actually had the opportunity to do my internship at Sun Valley High School under Aaron Judge, which was an incredible experience, which led me to filling in for Gina. I am incredibly excited to start this school year. I kind of started in a virtual fashion in the spring, which was unique, and I loved working with the staff at Northley. I absolutely loved the district. Everybody was incredibly inviting. Parents were awesome. I can just tell what an incredible community it is, and I'm really excited to be able to be a part of that again in the fall, and I'm looking forward to working with new families and new students and getting to know even more families and students. I would say to parents is be kind to yourselves. It is no easy task for anyone. And I think the biggest key moving into the fall for all of this is just flexibility and grace and patience and just working together. And I think with parents and students and teachers and staff being one united front, I think we'll be able to get through anything that is kind of brought to our attention or thrown our way. And the biggest thing is just that flexibility and understanding that we're not going to have all of the answers, but just being patient and working together to come up with the best solutions to make our kids successful. So what I would say leading into the school year is I just cannot express my excitement to be able to start working with students again. And I know it's been a unique summer for everybody and a unique time, but I think just getting back to some normalcy and getting to interact with students and see them grow and learn and strive for great is a really key piece to the fall, and I'm really looking forward to continuing my time with Penn-Delco.
Hi, I'm Lisa Replogel. I'm the new multiple disability support teacher at Sun Valley. I have been teaching this is my 13th year. I previously taught at the Chester County Intermediate Unit and Norristown Area School District. I went to Westchester for my undergrad and Newman for my master's degree, and I just started in doctoral courses at Immaculata. So I'm really excited to start this year. I actually started at the end of last year in March, and it has been great getting to know the other teachers and becoming a part of the Sun Valley family. So starting virtually, I know is not our ideal situation, but I'm looking forward to working with students in a different setting. And so far it's been a really great opportunity to get to know the students and their families much closer than I would if they were normally in the classroom. Looking forward to having a great year with everyone.
I'm Katie Beal. I'm going to be a 5th grade teacher at Coburn Elementary School this year. It will be my 2nd year at Coburn. I grew up in Westchester, PA, and that is still where I currently live. I was a student through the Westchester School District. I am so excited for this upcoming school year. I love teaching 5th grade. This will be my 4th year teaching 5th grade, and I am so excited to read lots of great books with my students and get to know my new class. So even though we're not able to start off the school year the way we normally would in person, I know we're going to have a great year together, and we're going to work through it and get a lot of really great new experiences. And whether it's virtual or in the classroom, I know that we're going to really enjoy our time together and learn a lot. I can't wait to meet you all next week, and I am looking forward to a really great year.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jody Kniff. I'm a school psychologist at Northley Middle School. I've been a school psychologist for 13 years. Prior to my joining Penn-Delco, I worked at Downingtown Area School District, and prior to that, I was an administrator in early intervention. I've attended school at Newman University, Boston University, Wheelock School of Education, Immaculata University, and Westchester University. I'm very excited about this school year, especially our initiatives in social emotional learning. I feel that we are well positioned to offer a superb education, both virtually and if we end up back in school in brick and mortar. I think that in virtual learning, it's really important to establish open lines of communication and support, both in the family and also home and school communication. If If any issues arise, it's important to contact your teachers and administrators, and always keep the lines of communication open. So I'm excited about this school year. I wish all the students the best of luck and success, and all the families success, and our staff. And to quote Audrey Hepburn, nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. And I know that we all have possibilities at Penn-Delco, and we all can do virtually anything.
So my name is Malik Nelson. I'm going to be teaching 8th grade ELA this year at Northley Middle School. I grew up in Philadelphia, PA. I graduated from Temple University in 2011. I've been teaching ever since. I started teaching off in the city of Philadelphia, and I came to Penn-Delco last year while I taught at Sun Valley High School. So this year, I am excited to be working with the 8th grade team. It's been a while since I taught middle school. I started off teaching middle school, then I transitioned over to high school not too long after. So this will be my first time getting back into the middle school setting and working with the middle school team. I am excited to teach during the whole shutdown. I know that virtual learning can be a little bit challenging, but I am looking forward to making it fun and educational for students as well as for parents as well. Something that's been going around is that distance is temporary, but knowledge is forever. So even though that we are in this shutdown and we're not face-to-face right away, just know that the education that we receive will be still up to par.
Hi, my name is Kelly Lamberto. I'm a special education teacher at Northley Middle School. This will be my 7th year of teaching. I previously taught in the School District of Philadelphia and William Penn School District. I have a master's degree from Newman University in education. I am looking forward to the school year. I previously started at Northley Middle School in January, but was not able to finish out the year. This year is a fresh start, and I'm looking forward to meeting all my students and their families. This will be a school year of many opportunities. I hope you have an amazing year, and I hope it's everything you want it to be. Good luck.
Hi, my name is Jessica Lavish. I am the autistic support teacher at Pennell K through 1. I started previously in February, and unfortunately, quickly we had to change to virtual. Previously, I worked at a school in Philly as a 6th grade math teacher, so a little bit of a switch going from middle school to elementary school. And previously, I attended Bloomsburg University. I'm so excited to be able to work with all of you guys. I didn't get to meet everyone last year. I met a lot of people via Zoom, but I'm really excited to work with you and really just start off the school year, because I think that it's going to be a good one. What they always teach you when you become a teacher is that you have to be flexible and adaptable. And I think that this year, even though it's a little bit uncertain for everyone, that we're all in this together, we're all learning, and we're all going to be there for each other. And I think that no matter what situation we're in, if we're virtual, if we're in school, we're gonna make it work. Kids are our number one priority, and there's no teacher that I don't know that would do anything to, help make a child successful. I'm just so excited to be on the team at Pennell. It's been just like a big dream of mine to work at a school in Delaware County, and I'm so excited because I grew up here. I'm so excited to be a part of the team. I'm so excited to work with everyone. It's really, even though it's a strange time, I think we're going to make it work, and I think it's going to be great. And I think in the end, it's going to make everyone better teachers, better students, everything. So I'm really excited.
My name is Albert Giuliano. I'm the phys ed teacher at Parkside Elementary School. I've actually been at Parkside since October of last year. Previously, I was actually teaching in New Jersey. I was teaching elementary phys ed for 2 years. And then prior to that, I was teaching in the Philadelphia charter schools for 5 years. So entering my 8th year in total here for my career. I studied at Penn State University, where I majored in kinesiology with a concentration in health and phys ed. And then I actually got my master's degree, Master's of Education degree from Cabrini University. And I finished that in the summer of 2017. I am really excited for this year. I mentioned previously that I had started at Parkside last year in October, so I really missed out on that beginning of the school year excitement, meeting the students on the first day of school in September. When I started, they were already in the swing of things as far as their routines and procedures and protocols, and I just kind of had to hit the ground running. And, it kind of gave me very little time to get to know the students because the school year had already been started for about a month. So starting the year fresh in September for this upcoming year is something that any teacher is very thankful for, because you get to start off really practicing those procedures and protocols, getting a schedule, getting a routine down with the students, which really paves the way and sets the tone for the entire school year. My message to all the students and parents out there as we begin to enter this virtual age as far as teaching and learning, my message would just be, please be patient. Teachers, we did not go to school to be teaching virtually. Obviously, everything that we learned was in a brick and mortar setting to where we were interacting physically with the students. So there is going to be a learning curve when it comes to learning all the pieces of technology that the tech department is rolling out to us in an effort to make virtual learning a seamless transition from the traditional learning as well. But I can assure you that all the teachers here in the Penn-Delco School District, we definitely are working with that blue collar grit to provide the best lessons that we possibly can. We're working very hard behind the scenes here with each other, recording lessons to make sure that, we're still providing our curriculum, still engaging with students as much as possible. So I would say just please be patient. We're going to be here for you whenever you need us, whether it's if you need to reach out, via email or social media or anything like that. So even though we are teaching from a distance, physically we are still going to be here for all the families and the community members.
My name is Meredith Benson. I'm the new math teacher at Sun Valley High School. I'm from Clifton Heights, PA, so I'm from Delaware County. I'm excited to be teaching in the area. I studied math education at Widener University, where I actually also played field hockey there for 4 years. I'm extremely pumped for the year. I just finished new teacher orientation, so after meeting more administrators and more new teachers, I'm just so excited to get right in and be working with such a great group of people. I'm definitely excited for the start of this year, even though it's not how either of us expected the start of this school year to begin. It's going to be an interesting ride, but it's still going to be fun. We're going to get to learn a lot, still get to know each other. We're going to make this as fun as we can, and we're going to get through this together. Again, I'm extremely excited for this school year. I can't wait to get started. I can't wait to be meeting all of you, and I'm ready to be on this journey with you all.
My name is Samantha Parada. My position is at Coburn Elementary School. I am a special education teacher here. I actually grew up in this neighborhood, and I went to Coburn, Northley, and I graduated in 2015 from Sun Valley, so I came back home. For this school year, I'm excited to meet my new students and also just giving them support and watching them grow throughout the year to see where they were in the beginning and then by the end to see how much they've grown and learned. For all the families and even teachers, students, parents, guardians, we're definitely all in this together and we're all learning together. And the most important thing to know is that we're all here to support each other when times get tough. I'm so excited to see the faces, definitely. Finally, after the long summer, seeing everybody's face and finding out what they have done and, just waking up every day and putting our best effort forward, even if we're not in the classroom just yet. Just doing what we know how and doing the best we can.
My name is Jamie Lansbury. I am at Sun Valley in the English department. I am a lifelong Delaware County resident, growing up in Middletown and graduating from Pencrest High School. And I studied secondary English education at Bloomsburg University. I am excited as going into my second year at Sun Valley to work with students that I had previously and will have again this year. I'm also excited to be one of the co-sponsors for the incoming freshman class and really get to know some of the students in that class and work with them throughout up until their senior year. A message I have for students going into virtual learning is that students and teachers are really all on the same page. Nobody was really prepared to go into this school year virtually. We all wanted to be back in the classroom, back interacting with our friends, our colleagues, and students. So we are all on the same boat and working through this together. I am really excited again to go into my second year at Sun Valley. I had a really great first year despite the ending last spring, but I am excited to get back in to teaching, even if it is virtually, reconnecting with students I had last year and will have again this year, and then ready to make new connections with the new students I will have this year.